I figured I'd check in with you, see what's going on. I don't know whether you can see me or not. I can barely see myself. I am just in the middle of going MAGA nuts, trying to figure out what in the world is going on. All during the election, I listened to various people talking about Bill Clinton.
On this program and elsewhere.
Bill Clinton being a part of the Jeffrey Epstein deal. That Bill Clinton was tied into it. That Prince Andrew was allegedly tied in with it as well. So you got two powers, which, from a historical perspective, have been backing each other up 100% for the last 80 years. Well, longer than that, about 86 years, because they were getting weapons from us in the late 30s, and the American people were totally unaware of it. But we were an isolated nation then. If you haven't, if you don't remember your history, that's what did it. But MAGA world has blown up in the last week, and to many I have been engaging with for years online, I just look at them and say, welcome to my nightmare. Welcome to what I have gone through every day since he started making an ass of himself on stage at various uh, primary events. Well, I'm going to have to turn some light on. I can't see myself. Okay, we got some light anyway. Yeah, Trump's is. I mean, when you call your base stupid, anyone in your base who would take your word and the word, let's say your son, say the director of the FBI, the head of the DOJ. I mean, when you can't take these people at their word, and then you want to call out your supporters and call them stupid. Call them stupid. That's just a little bit too much for me. It's too rich for my blood. I mean, they're the ones that put you there. And he was talking about serving another term after this. I don't know whether a lot of people are going to get over this or not. Being called stupid. It's right on up there, right beside being called a fool. And I think in Christian beliefs, to call somebody a fool is frowned upon. Well, I figured I'd check in. I hope none of you are suffering too drastically from Mr. Trump's recent tirade and, I mean, release Epstein files, heads roll, heads roll. If they could take Donald Trump and he could become president and serve president from prison, then Bill Clinton can spend the rest of his life there if he needs to be there. Because I don't care whether you're a Democrat or a Republican. Anything you do something to a child, to a young person, and here these people are manipulating these young people, manipulating them. And then I can only imagine how cheap they feel. Even though they might get a couple of $1,000, what is that for your pride? That's, I mean, that's what they were stealing. They were stealing what should have been going on between two like-minded, like-experienced people. I mean, I've seen down through the years a lot of things, and this is one where if Trump don't do something, hand them something more than what he's already given them, which is very little. I don't know, but I hate. What I like is the fact that people are realizing what the true torture of Donald Trump is. I mean, he loves to listen to a question and just turn everything this way and that. I was listening to him. He went up to the I forget. I think it was in Pennsylvania, it may have been New York, but it went for an AI conference. Okay, you're going there for an AI conference. You'd think, you know, I mean, he don't do computers, he don't do email. He just learned Twitter and how to dial the doggone phone, and that was it. But this guy, he's just over the top crazy. But welcome to my world. That's all I can tell you. Welcome to my world. Lord, mercy. Let's see, Ghislaine Maxwell, they're wanting to get her out of federal prison and bring her before the House or the Senate and interrogate her. Boebert, you know how handy Mrs. Boebert is in the House. Miss Boebert, she was giving an interview talking about Epstein. Said she thought there might be need for a special prosecutor and recommended Matt Gaetz. I mean, if you wanted to go on the assumption that it takes one to know one, I'd say Matt Gaetz would be the perfect doggone dude for the job. I mean, I see him doing like we say, get her done. You know, he'd be the man. Bye bye, y'all.